Let's go. Judges' houses.
Meanwhile, the groups are in Marbella. FYD, One Direction, Bellamy, The Reason, Diva Fever, Hustle, Princes and Rogues, and Twem are beginning to wonder who their mentor might be.
I think all of the judges could have a house in Marbella for all we know, so who knows?
I've got a sneaky feeling that it might be Simon Cowell's house. I still feel it's Cheryl.
Well,
Jesus.
I get the groups.
They're all like 26 to 29. They're all like in their late 30s. Life's been hard, man.
Simon Cowell's house. I still feel it's Cheryl.
Well, third time I get the groups. My initial thought was, I've really got the worst one ever. And actually, within this category, it just needs a lot more work and a lot of imagination and a lot of faith.
And the wait is over for the groups.
We're so absolutely elated that we've got Simon because he was the judge that we wanted.
I am ecstatic that we've got Simon. I've always been saying through from day one, that I've wanted Simon.
Simon's the man, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good to have Simon as well.
Everyone always wants Simon.
You had that dreaded, but it could have been Louis, right?
While the bands practice, I
Love one of this lot to win. Yeah, and I haven't been messing around, by the way. I've had this.
One Direction. Who's going to be the pin-up of the bands? We'll be on the front page of the calendar.
I'm most likely to do nudity.
Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause.
It's their biggest performance yet. The groups know they're going to have to pull out all the stops. With that in mind, Simon and guest judge Sunita call all the groups together for some last-minute advice.
What we're looking for is not just somebody who could win the show, but who could sell records in the real world.
Yeah.
Every second you've got to be rehearsed, and
I mean, is that different as well now? You know, is the criteria to be a successful artist? Because streaming is king now, isn't it? I suppose, or you know, views on your YouTube videos or whatever. And there's not the money in record sales, in CD sales, in album sales. Because I was thinking back to, you know, when, you know, I don't know, what, 15, 20 years ago, when I used to go and watch a lot of, you know, big artists, small artists, and tickets for concerts were a fraction of what they cost now. But I think that's because most of the money was in selling the records, you know, selling the CDs, selling the albums, and the touring was almost, what's the word, subsidiary to that. Is that the right word to use? You know, I think it was more about expanding their fame and their reach, you know, in the days before the internet really took off. You know, and if you can sell the tickets and sell the merch and maybe make a little bit of money, then, you know, great, you know, and get more eyes on you, you know, build the myth, you know. I think Keith Richards used to talk about how, like, bands touring would be like, you know, pirates or something, you know, hundreds of years ago. You know, the story or the myth of this thing would arrive, you know, months before the actual band did. And I suppose it's changed massively since I was a kid, I guess, you know, like, I don't know how music magazines really a thing anymore. Maybe they are, but well, it's internet based now, I suppose, isn't it? And everything is accessible, which is wonderful, you know. I love it. I love that everything is so accessible. I mean, I would have. Does it make things more precious, less precious? It just makes things different, I think, doesn't it? But it does make me think back to having to. You would hear that somebody had an album because you know, I came from a working class background. You know, we didn't have a lot of money. I didn't have a lot of money, and you know, albums were expensive, I suppose. So I had a fair collection, I suppose, of maybe, you know, 50, 60 CDs, albums, a few vinyls and cassettes and things, but it was lots of borrowing CDs off friends and taping them onto cassette and stuff like that. And I remember, and some albums were rarer, I suppose. I remember, do you remember a band called Travis? Biggest for probably Why Does It Always Rain on Me? And that was on an album called The Man Who. And I remember speaking to a mate at school about it, and I thought it was their first album, but he had an older brother, and his older brother had the first album on CD, which was called The Good Feeling. And I remember going into a few CD shops, and I couldn't find it. I did find it eventually, but in the meantime, I was like, I just wanted to go around this dude's house. I'm like, can I come round? Can we listen to it? Stuff like that. It was kind of cool, or listening to, the first time I listened to Heathen Chemistry by Oasis, which I'd Stop Crying Your Heart Out on, was a friend came into school and he had a mini disc player, which I don't even think the album was out. I think it was like a leaked version of demos, or it was not quite finished. So I remember just walking between lessons, having one headphone each on his mini disc player, just trying to get some new Oasis, just so exciting.
Focus. Ready to do it? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. See you later, kiddo.
And one act desperate not to disappoint, a boy band, One Direction. Like Bellamy, the 5 boys auditioned as soloists, but the judges decided to put them together as a group at boot camp.
We've decided to put you through to the judges. This is a lifeline. You've got a real shot here, guys.
But as their performance approaches, there's a problem.
Louis was in the city earlier, and he cut up his foot, and it's swollen up really bad, and we sent him to the hospital.
Oh dear.
We're all panicking a little bit because we're not sure when he's going to get here and what's going to happen, for the performance.
For us, that's really bad because we haven't had much time as it is back to me. We've just been put together, but I just hope he's back for us. We really do need him.
It doesn't sound right at all. It's not thick enough that it's not working at all. The clock's ticking. It's getting closer and closer to our performance, so we're really just waiting around and hoping that he turns up.
As One Direction wait to see if Louis will make it, all the groups have performed, apart from One Direction. Earlier, group member Louis had to go to hospital after injuring his foot, but now he's back.
Nice to see you.
What was it?
Sea urchin.
And as they face Simon, the boys are hoping the disruption to their rehearsals won't affect their performance.
Hi, boys. I can see which one got stung. What did you do?
It was a sea urchin.
Is it painful?
Very, very painful.
You right now?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you're feeling confident, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Thought I saw a girl brought to life. She was warm, she came around, she was dignified. She showed me what it was to cry. You couldn't be that girl I adored. You don't seem to know, seem to care, or what your heart is for.
This is really good, isn't it, man? This is, I mean, it's a great song, isn't it? Natalie Imbruglia. I don't know if she wrote it or someone else wrote it, but just straight away, man, Liam's bossing that, isn't he, man?
Good.
Showing a bit more range as well, being a three-dimensional,
I saw a girl brought to life. She was warm, she came around, she was dignified. She showed me what it was to cry. You couldn't be that girl I adored. You don't seem to know, seem to care, or what your heart is for. But I don't know her anymore. There's nothing left, I used to cry. My conversation has run dry.
I thought they were just going to come in, with harmonies and to support Liam, but that's this is really, really cool, man. Liam's doing really, really great, And, you know, he's kind of there saying, look, we're really good, man. We not only do we really want this, you know, but we can nail this. We can be great. And then Harry comes out and he's just... Thanks for watching. If you would like access to the full thing and loads of other extended content, Taylor Swift, One Direction, Miley Cyrus, videos of me playing my songs and others, link in description.